This is Stephanie Hardy of the Hardy Wrestling Podcast and Daily DDT live at Money in the Bank, and I am standing here with him, Carmelo Hayes. How are you, Carmelo?
I'm good. I'm standing there with her, Queen Steph Hardy. Let's talk about it.
Yes, let's talk about it. How does it feel to be here for your very first PLE on the main roster for Money in the Bank?
It feels like this is exactly where I'm supposed to be, hanging with the big dogs. You look at everybody in this match, and, you know, it's so many top-tier talent. So it's an honor and a privilege, really, to be, you know, one of those guys.
Absolutely. I can only imagine you coming from NXT, holding that brand on your back, and now being here. What has it been like to transition from the black and yellow brand up to the blue brand?
It's definitely been a learning experience because, you know, everybody knew who I was in NXT. You know, I had conquered, you know, the top of the mountain in NXT, and then kind of starting brand new has been a learning curve. But, you know, just like if you look at the track record coming in right away and, you know, going against a guy like Cody, going against LA Knight, going against Randy Orton, they put me right in, and I'm getting my feet wet now, and I'm getting a little bit more acclimated. So, you know, the best is yet to come.
Yes, one would say that you are swimming with the sharks here. You are doing it well. So how do you hope you winning the Money in the Bank briefcase tomorrow will solidify you for that next big opportunity?
Well, the way I've been putting it is that I have everything to gain and nothing to lose. You know, being on the main roster, like you had said, you know, for only 3 months, and swimming with the sharks, and being in the same, you know, conversation as a lot of these top guys that have been in the picture for a long time. You know, I mean, shoot, if I was to lose tomorrow night, who's to say that I don't just in 2 months from now just get another opportunity again? You know, my first night in, I was in there with the WWE Champion, so I think that says a lot right there.
Absolutely, it says a whole lot. So what can you say is, let me say, your first, or at least your favorite Money in the Bank cash-in of all time?
It's got to be Edge, the ultimate opportunist. You know, it's got to be Edge. I remember that was the Money in the Bank cash-in. You know, a lot of people followed that same structure after that with taking advantage of the man down, John Cena down, you know what I mean, in the Elimination Chamber, and Edge's music hitting and the whole crowd. Right after that would probably be Seth for the with Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, him coming in at WrestleMania and taking the briefcase, or taking the WWE Championship.
Absolutely. Well, how would you say you want to add to the prestige of the briefcase and the history of it?
Yeah, I think it's the unpredictability. You know, a lot of people talk about the Money in the Bank and, you know, like really the opportunity of it. You know, I think it's the unpredictability that at any moment, at any time, you know, I'm not one that's, you know, afraid to take a man when he's down. You know, if I had to, I will. You know what I mean? An opportunity is an opportunity, and I am an opportunist, so you already know. You already know. So, I mean, you know, if the opportunity is there, I'm taking it, but the unpredictability is probably my favorite factor of the Money in the Bank scenario.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming in on the Hardy Wrestling Podcast here at Money in the Bank weekend, and good luck this weekend.